Oh, there we are. Hi everyone. I thought I had the ice for vanilla consist. I'm feeling kind of bad. I'm feeling kind of really not good. Hi, Friendship. Hold on, let me switch to my screen. I feel very not good. Hi, Johnny Boy. I feel very not good right now. Hold on, let me go. Hey guys, yeah. Okay, so today I went to work and I wore my contacts today. I only ever wear contacts when I'm cosplaying, right? But today I just wore them to work. And then I waited for the bus to go home, and the bus didn't come, so I had to wait another hour. And then I walked home, and then it was super hot. And then when I got home, I felt super bad. I took my contacts out, I got in bed, I laid there for like 30 minutes. I got up, I went to eat, I went to my room. I can't walk, by the way. I'm super dizzy. And then I threw up. And then I threw up. So, yeah, but I didn't get to stream yesterday. So, I'm here today. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, it's just the motion sickness. I get really bad motion sicknesses. So it's kind of like, yeah, I understand why this happened, but I never really wear my contacts that much, so I guess I'm just not used to it. But yeah, hopefully you feel better tomorrow. That's also why I don't have my camera on today, because my light is off right now, and I didn't feel like cleaning my room. so yeah, not today, but next time. Yeah, I've been. What is it? I watched The Amazing Digital Circus, the last episode, in the movie theater, and it was pretty awesome. I liked it a lot. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. Did any of you guys watch it? I'm not gonna talk about it yet because I feel like everyone still needs time to watch it. Everyone has not had time to watch it yet, so I'm gonna wait until I talk about it. But it was so good, and at the end I was so happy. I watched it with the lovely Kinect Sniper. And yeah, was the theater packed with a bunch of people? Yeah, it was kind of like full. The first showing was full, second showing was a little bit less full. But that was the one that happened after work. I went right after work, because I finished work at 9:30. The showing was at 9:30. And then the first one was at 7, so I was still working. Can never get into that show. You hate it with a passion for a specific reason. I see. Well, you don't gotta like it. Kinect Sniper was the person who told me to watch it, and we watched it together. So I was glad we could see the movie together also. I like how it ended. I didn't cry, but I heard some sniffling, right? And then I looked to my side and he's crying. I think that was my favorite part. I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking about when I looked over to him and he's crying. I didn't really feel like crying in there. I was just mostly happy. I was like, yay, yay. But yeah, I never really followed a show or a series or anything while it was coming out. I never really had something like that, so it was pretty awesome to be there. I guess I watched like FNAF. I watched the FNAF 2 when it came out. I did not watch the Minecraft movie when it came out. I watched it a lot later. But there's supposed to be a second Minecraft movie, I think, and I'm gonna watch that one probably when it comes out. Oh my goodness, Fudgy! Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, CJ Fontani, welcome to the stream. Everyone's here. Everyone's here. Yeah, FNAF 2 movie. Guys, that's how... FNAF 2 movie is how I found out about Super Bilal. Because Super Bilal had a big video on Instagram at the end of the movie where they were singing the song with the plushies, and I love that video so much. And then I realized that Super Bilal had a Jabanyam profile picture, and I was like, oh my goodness, I love Yokai Watch! And yeah, that's how I got to meet Super Bilal Adventure. A Minecraft movie squared? That's what it's actually called? That's kind of awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. Bro, I hope they make another Minecraft meal. It's gonna be awesome. I need, oh my goodness. When the freaking Minecraft meal was out, that was like one of the happiest times. But I was so alone. But now I have friends, so it's gonna be a fun time, and I have people to hang out with. And I have people to watch the Minecraft movie with. Pretty sure Hero Brian is gonna be in it. Bro, what if Jack Black is the Hero Brian? That would be kind of crazy. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I can't wait. There's gotta be another Minecraft meal, bruh. What is it? 2 days ago, I went to McDonald's and I was like, yo, do you guys still have the Huntrix meal? And they were like, no, not anymore. And I was like, damn it. Because I didn't really care about it, but a little bit of me did want to try it. But like, it's not like it's anything special. It's literally 10 nuggets and french fries, so I was like, okay. Hero Brian will finally become canon. Bro, who are they paying those royalties to? Who created Hero Brian? Riddle me this. But yeah, I'm so glad that I can watch movies, you know? Because I can't watch all the movies that come out, right? But the movies that I have been able to watch and watch them with my friends, it's been super fun. And it makes me so happy. I watched FNAF 2, the Chainsaw Man movie. Some other fucking movie I don't remember. And yeah, TADC. 2027 is packed with video game movies? Really? Which other ones are happening? I don't really know about that stuff until kind of soon when it comes out. You just got the new Happy Meal for the Squishmallow FIFA collab? What the hell kind of collab is that? Hold on, let me search up. Legend of Zelda movie? Sonic the Hedgehog 4? A Minecraft movie, yeah. I see. But yeah, I know there's more movies, like the Backrooms. I can't watch the Backrooms though, cause it's too scary. And Obsession. I see a lot of people talking about that one, but I also think I'm going to be scared. So I'm not going to watch it. I know my limits, because I'm still scared of monsters. Sometimes I can't sleep at night because I'm scared the monsters are chasing me and they're waiting for the right moment to come up and bite me, you know? It's scary. You never know what's gonna happen in the comfort of your own home, you know? FNAF 3 also? Damn, 2027 is gonna be awesome. I see. Hold on. Let me move my chair a bit closer to my desk. Hopefully stream is a little faster too, because I have my Ethernet. Oh, hi, Connect Sniper. Why is bro using every single piece of art they have? What do you mean? Why am I? Of course I would. Why would I not? I want to show everyone's art. Not just not just my goats. Not just Megu Megu and Dako's art. The only reason why I haven't used that many other fan arts yet is because I'd like to ask for permission as much as I can, but a lot of people don't have their DMs open. But I feel like maybe if I just use them and credit, it'll be okay. Hi Damegu, welcome to the stream. Hello. How are you? How's your drawing been going? But yeah, today's thumbnail art is drawn by Kenneck Sniper. Woo! Say thank you, Kenneck Sniper. You're playing Item Asylum. I see. I hope it's fun. You'll update your fan art of me. I see. I can't wait to see it. Thank you for drawing me, everyone, by the way. Thank you for drawing me, everybody. Makes me so happy. Oh, hi Hula Hoop. Welcome to the stream. You're new, aren't you? Welcome. Hello. But yeah, what is it? I have all the art everyone has drawn of me saved onto my computer. And sometimes when I'm downloading other stuff and I have to look through my files, I see them and I'm like, oh, they love me. My fans love me. Yay! But yeah, it reminds me that, I'm doing this. And, like, I'm doing this, Like, I have the art that I commissioned from Number One Lamp Lover as my home screen, because whenever I see it, it reminds me, oh, yeah, I do this stuff, I do this stuff and I like it, and people like to watch me too, It makes me happy. Not sure if you're new. It says subscribe. I see. Maybe you subscribed to me a long time ago. I haven't seen your name in the stream though before, because I would know. Probably. Maybe I would not. YT has been annoying recently. Taking down lots of affectionate words ASMR. I feel like they always be doing that. When I used to be very into the ASMR space, that would happen to people all the time. They'd be like, "Wah!" They'd be like, it doesn't even go against TOS, blah blah blah. And it would be annoying for them. But yeah, hula hoop. Maybe you're from the Osu days. We'd never know. I know some people from the Osu days come here sometimes and they say hi to me. And I don't remember them, but then I'll go back to my old stream and I'll see their name there and I'm like, oh my goodness, they're a real one. They've been here since the Osu days. But yeah, something I've been doing recently, I've been posting, not too much, but because I'm kind of lazy, but I've been posting sorry. I've been posting TikToks and Instagram Reels, and it's been going pretty well. Not too well on TikTok, but pretty well on Instagram, surprisingly. And actually, yeah, it has been doing pretty well on Instagram, surprisingly. And surprisingly, people aren't being so mean to me yet, right now. So that's pretty awesome. Because I remember when I started posting reels on Instagram, everyone was being super mean and racist to me, and it made me so sad. But I know eventually it'll come again, and then I'll have to toughen up again. But it's alright. Could be, yeah. What time is the usual stream? Ooh. Back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean like 1 year ago. The stream time was, I think, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. EST. But now, these days, it's a little later because I work a lot and I have a lot of stuff that goes on during the day, and sometimes I need to take a rest before I stream. So sometimes it's like 8 or 9 EST or so. Kind of these days I don't have a schedule because I don't wanna. It stresses me out a little bit. But I tell everyone I try streaming Wednesday, Friday, Saturday as much as I can. But sometimes if I need to skip out on a day because I need to rest or because I need to work on something, then I'll just tell everybody. I tell everyone in the Discord whenever. Back in my day, Doki streams around a channel called Mommy ASMR had 2 videos removed. I see. Interesting. Well, I hope you get those back. You're giving yourself 2 hours. Yeah, Brett. I wish you luck. I hope it goes well. Don't stress yourself out, okay? But yeah, I have a lot of freaking clips to go through. All of my streams of me talking with my camera on, I need to make clips of all of that. All of that I need to go through all of it, which is like jillions of hours. It's like 16 hours at least I need to go through, but that's a lot of clips. That's a lot of clips that I could be posting on TikTok and getting a bajillion views. So I kinda gotta do that. If I wanna make it out, if I wanna make it out in the streaming space, I gotta log in. I see, Delta, but chat does not need to know that. I'm just gonna do that. It's gonna stay on the screen, but anyway. What is it? Oh yeah. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Friday. Oh, yesterday? Low genuinely, I did nothing. I did nothing. I was kind of lazing around, but I had to write an assignment, and it was taking me a very long time because I was so uninspired. I was so uninspired, so bored, so much. I didn't want to do it. So, which is why it took me so much longer. But I kind of procrastinated it because I was like, it'll only take me an hour, so I'm gonna leave it because it'll only take me an hour. And then because I left it and I was feeling so tired and uninspired, it ended up taking me like the whole freaking day. And I didn't get to stream, so. Oop. And then every time I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't do that next time. But I do. So, oops. I feel like everyone has this. I feel like a lot of people have this issue though. It's not just me. But yeah, and then I finished writing it, and then I hopped in bed, and then I was like, oh shit. Professor wants in-text citations. I hate in-text citations. They're so annoying. They're so freaking... But I was like, I'll wake up early and I'll do them. So I woke up early and I did them. But what I wrote, I was writing, and it felt like I was an AI writing AI slop. I felt it was so horrible. How are they being racist on your post? Well, because I'm Asian, but I have tan skin. My skin is tan because I just tan really easily, and I just don't really care. Cause when I was a kid, I used to be really self-conscious about it because my family would say things like I need to, I can't be dark, I need to get lighter, and also my friends would call me dark and stuff, and say that I'm not Asian because my skin's dark. But Yeah, my skin is dark, so people like comment racist gifs and call me the N-word and say other things like that in that realm. Especially when I cosplay though. But the cosplay space is kind of especially toxic with racism and stuff, so it's kind of expected that that will happen. But it just makes me a little sad. Well, not sad, but like, I don't know. Mad. Maybe a little mad. Cause like, that's just how I look like, you know? That's just what I look like. Like, I can't do anything about it. Man, fuck you. Like, when I was born, I was pretty light. Like, I have some pictures of me as a kid. I was pretty light. But like, when I got like maybe like 7, 8, 9 years old, I started getting more tan. But yeah, a lot of people for some reason assume that I am a black person because my skin is dark. And then they call me that stuff. But yeah, the recent posts that I've been making, people haven't been too mean or racist, so that's awesome. But like, damn. Yeah, I don't really mind getting tan anymore. I used to be very self-conscious about it. Cause you know, when I was a kid, everyone on TV was a white person, or all the Filipinos or Chinese people that were on the TV, they were all super light colored. So I remember when I was a kid, I was like, oh, when I get older, I want to get my skin bleached or something like that. But that's very bad for you. And a lot of people, like, I never really like accepted the compliment, but as I've grown up, a lot of people tell me that my complexion is really pretty and they like it. So I feel a little better now. But when people comment that stuff, I see it and I'm like, man, what the fuck? Man, what the fuck? But I can handle it a little better now. Like, sometimes I get messages too. Like, I get messages all over the place, people saying stuff, and it's easy. I've noticed that it's gotten so much easier for me to ignore them and be like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, or be like, man, this guy must be miserable to say something like that to me. Turning to Golden Freddy. I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your head. But yeah. And like, I don't know, because my older sister, she also gets tan, but her tan goes away. And she's usually lighter than me. Like, her in the wintertime when she's not out as much, her tan goes away. But my tan, I still have tan lines from like 2 years ago. They just don't go away. And like, it's never gonna go away. So it's and I also think that tan lines are cute. I think they look cool. And I'm kind of into a little bit like gyare. I'm into gyare, so yeah. It helps me embrace my features and stuff. Cause I remember when I was trying to be into like jiraiike and ryo-sangata. Oh, hi Ado, welcome to the stream. But yeah, when I was getting into those styles, and everyone's looking the same, everyone wants the same features, everyone has light skin, everyone's big eyes, so. And I realized that even though the style is cute, like when I'm trying to dress like that, I'm trying too hard to kind of fit into what everyone else looks like. So which is why I'm not really too much into ryo-sangata anymore. I still have the pieces because I kind of accumulated them and they were expensive. And they're nice to wear sometimes. Like, I wore a Jiraike cord to the Amazing Digital Circus movie because I wanted to match like Kinger. So I wore my fancy purple clothes. But yeah, but now that I'm a little more into like my own kind of way of dressing, I feel better in my skin. So that's why I choose to dress like that more. Some people got too much time. Yeah. Because I'm a busy person. And I don't leave mean comments, so they probably... I'm a chode, I'm a fat little chode. They're probably like that. People always find a reason to hate you. Yeah. You don't even fit in, Doki. You're a walking marshmallow. Bilal's gonna bite you, a dog. Turn my PNG model 10 now. I'm a robot. I'm made of metal. That's why I look like this. I'm made of metal. If you want me to have another, if you want my complexion to change, then we're gonna have to go here. And this is a cat void, so there's nothing here but me. I think we gotta get out of here, guys. Okay, let's go back here. Be a damn robot. Ah! This is just how things ended up. I remember, cause, okay, hold on. Let's go to the original. If it works still. Okay. I'm a little shaky, but this is the original model, right? This is the basis of the Doki Bell. So, I tried to make it in color. I tried to make make my skin tan, my hair brown, but it just didn't look right. It didn't look right with the ASCII stuff. So I was like, okay, we gotta monochrome this or do something, cause this ain't working. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm in the computer, the grayscale, the text is like black and white, and it makes sense. So yeah. Also, here's my subtitles. I forget I have these a lot of the time, but yeah. Hygiene and neat clothing beats skin color. Yeah, I take good care of myself. That's also a thing about that reminds me of dressing in Yosangata. Cause my hair is naturally like fluffy and wavy. When I was a kid, it was super curly, but then one day me and my sister were playing hair salon and she cut all my hair off and then it just grew back wavy. Hi Dunklavius, welcome to the stream. So it just ended up that way. So then whenever I would want to dress in that style, I'd have to straighten my hair. And straightening my hair takes such a long freaking time. Takes a long time. And just for it to get poofy again the next day. So it's kind of like, what's the point? I might as well just be myself. Because being myself is less work than trying to look different. Some of your old friends used to say their life felt like Mulan's bringing honors to us all. Huh? Do I mind if your fan art's more human? Chat, you can draw me however you like, as long as it's like Uma Musume, right? No drawing Doki in a weird way, okay? Not allowed. If you do that, then you are being sent to the shadow realm, okay? You can't do that to me, okay? Now you remember you asked me why my avatar was drooling. Was it this one or was it the old one? Was it this one or was it this one? Because this is my old one. This was like the original. And also I have it in grayscale because it matches my old guy. And this guy is based off of the Osu default avatar, but at the time with my haircut. And with my clothes on. So that's kind of... Yeah, hold on. Let's go back to my South Park. Going down the South Park, gonna have myself a time. Friendly faces everywhere. Currently working on a comic though with a friend. I see. That sounds fun. I remember I like doing voice acting stuff for fun, not for like real, cause I'm not trained. What are we talking about today? We're talking about a bunch of random stuff. I was talking about like what is it? People on Instagram being racist to me because I'm tan. And then someone said something about making my avatar tan, and then I was like, "No, it doesn't work cuz I tried to do it, but it didn't look right." And then I was like, "Oh, look at my old one. My old one's like black and white. We can make this one like black and white." And then it's like, "Oh, I'm a robot, so it makes sense." It all lines up. It's the old one. I see. So you probably saw my karaoke streams then. Because karaoke is what I was doing back in the day. How did I sound like that? Back in the day. Racism on an ass. No. Like when I show myself on the camera. Cause what is it? When I first posted like my cosplays, like my Haru Urara cosplays, people would comment really mean things. Back in the day, when the back rooms was a thing. Jingle, 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 jingle. But yeah, when I would cosplay, people always saying stuff like that. But recently, I started posting clips from my just sitting and talking streams, and people like they've been getting a lot of views on Instagram, but people have not been being mean, so that's great. That's pretty awesome. Off topic, but have I seen the amount of security for the World Cup? They have robot dogs for security? Huh? I don't know about that. I don't really know anything about that. Oh, hi, Jelly Gem! Welcome to the stream. You have a name change. You have a username change. Back to South Park, Doki, like Terrence and Phillip. Yeah, because I'm Canadian. This is what I get. Because I'm Canadian. I can't be a normal American person if that's what they really are. Gonna go back to voice acting. Hope it's fun. Best of luck with the project. Sounds awesome. Clankers. I'm just clanking around. I'm just a clanker clanking around. She came in and clanked all over the place. Yeah, that's interesting. I know about the robot dogs from like Michael Reeves. Like when Michael Reeves was doing the thing with the I was super into Michael Reeves back in the day. Whenever he posts something, it's a treat. It's a treat. But yeah, what is it? He made it so the robot dog could piss beer into cups. You think clinker is a slur in the UK or something? I don't know, but I know people use it against AI and robots. Those robots look whack. You're still waiting for the sentient plushies. Have you seen those AI videos where they're like... Oh, balls, I dropped something. Have you seen those videos where it's like an AI video of like a plushie, and then there's like... Oh, the plushie's like a real thingy. It can breathe. And then it looks kind of weird. But yeah. What do I need to do today? Oh, I need to... Oh, I don't know if I want to do that because my head really hurts. I need to re-dye my hair. I haven't re-dyed my hair in a long time because I have some pink in my hair, but it's gone now. So it's all just blonde. And then people at my work keep going like, oh, did you dye your hair? Did you dye your hair? And I'm like, no, the pink just went away and now it just looks blonde. But I think for some reason, because it's growing out more, it's easier for people to see it. I see. Glad you don't have TikTok. Yeah, I'm surprised that my Instagram is doing better than my TikTok, because TikTok has always been the place. The place where, in the room where it happens. But, yeah. I'm gonna be posting more. Sometimes I forget, but Western designs look weird. I feel like sometimes some Japanese robots have also been a little old looking. A little old look. Man, one of my friends that I got introduced to, they have an accent. I think they're Australian. They have an accent, and then sometimes when I'm playing games with them, I'll just hit an accent just 'cause I do it randomly, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not mocking you. I'm not mocking you. It's the shadow realm. I feel like Instagram Reels is more of a shadow realm. You don't really use TikTok. Cause you use YouTube and stuff. Yeah, I didn't use TikTok for a long time too, but it's kind of the play. If you're trying to grow as a content creator, you kind of gotta do it these days. You can't not. Well, if you want to grow, cause okay, back in the day, like a year ago, YouTube would viciously recommend me to random people. Like, viciously, at an alarming rate, recommend me to a bunch of people. So that's how I got a lot of my viewers. But these days, it ain't doing that no more. It is not recommending me to people anymore. So I kind of have to reach out on my own now. On TikTok and Instagram. But it's kind of hard to redirect people from those places to click on a link to bring them somewhere else. Because also, what is it? The platforms themselves do not want people clicking off of their platform. So it's a little difficult. Back in the day. Facebook shop genuinely terrifies you. It's showing Skylanders for weeks and now it's showing adult toys, bro. Maybe, you know how like Google's always listening to you so they know what ads to show you. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe you're up to some suspicious shit. But yeah, I scroll Facebook Marketplace now for fun. Just, you never know what you're gonna find. My friends got me into it because a lot of my friends scroll Facebook Marketplace all the time. And I'm like, because I used to be into scrolling Mercari and stuff because I used to buy a lot of stuff from Japan. But I had to stop because it's too expensive, you know? And I need to save my money and I need to move out as soon as possible. So I need to super save money now. Never in your life use or download TikTok. I see. Yeah, me neither. I had TikTok for a little bit. For a very brief period in like 2018 or something. And then I was watching it like super late. Like until 3 a.m. And I was like, oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. They know how to keep you on. They know how to do it. Their algorithm is too good. So I was like, I need to delete this before this becomes a problem. And I deleted it. But, yeah. Because before I had someone else posting TikToks for me. But that's no longer. So now I have to kind of do it myself. Super money saver Doki. I have to move out in this economy. I have to. I'm gonna go crazy if I live here anymore. I need to go. I need to go. Which is why I'm also streaming so much. And I'm working so much. I'm working all day. I'm working 9 to 9s. Kind of low-key. But, yeah. I need to do it. I need to do it. I need to get out of here. You need to evacuate immediately. I do. I can't do this anymore. But it's getting closer. Every week It's getting closer. Every week I'm making more money. So it's pretty awesome. But damn, I just got paid yesterday and all that money is going to my credit card. I hate credit cards. I do not like them at all. Because they make you forget how much money you have. Which is why I'm super saving. I've been doing so good. I've been doing such a good job at being like, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need to buy it. I don't need it. I'm gonna regret that. Because there's a lot of things that I bought. That I have bought. That I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have bought that. I could have an extra $30 if I didn't buy that. But now I don't have $30 and I have that. And I'm not happy. Because I wish I had $30 instead. But I can't reverse my purchase. So I just have to, in the moment that there's a purchase to be made, I need to think super hard. I need to convince myself that I don't need it. So, yeah. Every day, Doki step closer to evacuation day. This is true. I'm getting there. I calculated how much money that I need before I go. I kind of need a lot. I really don't think I'm gonna get there. But I'm gonna get as close as I can. I think I need like about like $6,000 or so, which is a lot of money, and I don't have that much right now. I only have like maybe $1,000 in saving right now, so gotta lock in. I cannot buy anything anymore. I will not be buying anything anymore. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Because I gotta get out of here. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it no more. I'm losing my mind. Sorry, I just read a notification I got. I can't say anything about that. But that's funny. How would one move out in case some of us need to in the future? I don't know. I'll be honest. The plan is very loose, but I'm depending on someone a little bit. So it's not all me, because I'm only going to be paying for half of most things. Luckily, I wouldn't be able to pay it all by myself. Because I'm not even gonna have like a full job yet or anything, so that's a good start. Yeah, it's coming. I'll get there. Just ask Mr. Beast for a job. Bro, I live in Canada. I'm 19. I'm weak. I'm not strong. I can't lift stuff. I can't help. Mr. Beast, if you can hear me, donate me $5,000 to my Streamlabs. Please. Mr. Beast, if you can hear us. But yeah, that's also why I opened up donations and stuff like that. So I can try to make a little bit more than just my job. And also I do want to do streaming forever and ever. Amen. But it's a little hard to do streaming forever and ever. Amen. Because you stream for a long time. Like I stream for like 4 hours and then but I don't get anything. You know, it's for the love of the game. As of right now, streaming is for the love of the game. And that's how it always starts. Oh, hi Genesis, welcome. It's been a while. Cosplay as Haru Urara for 1 month to win. Bro, I can't even cosplay Haru Urara for like 6 hours. I start to get all dizzy and shit. I need to get out with the Doki living out using the power of friendship. Slightly, yes. And I know that even if I don't have enough, sometimes there'll be people who will want to help me. So I'm very lucky. I have people like that. What is my dream to become? My dream is to become a decently sized streamer. I want to go to conventions. I want to perform at conventions. Because it's not just streaming. I like performing. I like to sing. But streaming is mostly for talking. I sing at other times. And performing is a separate thing. But yeah, I idol culture. Not really like the super rigorous stuff, but like I guess I would say Kaigai idol culture. I consist again. Albert Einstein. Real. But yeah, I really want to be. I remember I really want to be an idol. I like to sing. I like to perform. I like to take checkies. I want to take checkies and I want to sell checkies because checkies are so fun. Yeah, and because I already have art for merchandise, but it's expensive to get samples, you know, and I don't even know where I'll be able to sell them. And I know a lot of you guys live in very different places in the world, so it's gonna be hard for me to get them to everyone. So I have to figure it out. Streaming is your way to calm down and escape reality. True! But part of it is also because I want to do this for a living. Because I do enjoy it, and I think I have some sort of talent in streaming, if you could say so. I feel like I'm good at this. People like me for who I am, what I like to talk about, what I like to do, you know? And even when I was super shy, I was still good at talking on stream. So, Doki's become an idol like Aihoshino. I haven't actually watched that show, but yeah, because I have some Kaigai idol mutuals and friends, like my Go Neko Puff. My Go Neko Puff. I will always be a Neko Puff fan. You're debating whether to finally start or not. Dude, you have to start as soon as you can. I used to give VTubing advice a lot on Reddit and stuff when people would ask questions, and I'd always answer them. If you think you want to do this, you need to try it as soon as possible. You need to try it as soon as possible to see if you like it or not, so you can either keep doing it from now on or stop thinking about it. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, I want to try streaming, but I don't know if I'll like it. I don't know if I want to be a VTuber or a camera streamer. Try it! Try it now. Try it now. The longer you wait, the longer it will take you to get adjusted if you do like it, and the longer it will take you to grow. You need to do it now. Which is why, which is why I started streaming with the freaking picture of the Osu guy. Because I just wanted to stream, but I didn't have anything yet. Because I just wanted to see if I like it, and I did. So that's when I pursued making my own models. Because I don't have $1,000 to fork over for a model, and I also want it to be different. 727, when you say it, when you fucking see it. 727. But yeah. And people are like, oh, I don't know where to get a model. I don't know where to get overlays. If you haven't tried streaming it and you don't know if you like it, you don't need to pay money for anything. You need to try it first. Because you see a lot of people, they pay for all this stuff. They pay for a model. They pay for emotes. They pay for overlays. And then they stream for like 2 weeks and they realize they don't like it. So, it's very unfortunate. Those situations are very unfortunate. But even if you don't have it all together, you need to try it. Like, I still don't have all my shit together. My stream looks like this. Look at my stream, chat. My stream looks goofy. And it will always be this way because I also realize that I don't need to be so serious. Like, this shit does not have to be serious. I don't need to be serious about it to be a real streamer. I just have to do it, and I'm a streamer, you know? You just have to upload a video and you're a YouTuber, you know? So, that's kind of... yeah. And I also realized when I try to take myself too seriously, the love of the game is gone. I don't love the game anymore. Which is why, like, if I feel like streaming with my camera, I stream with my camera. If I don't, I stream like this. If I don't feel like streaming, I don't. If I feel like recording instead, I do that, you know? Because Back in the day, I'm gonna keep telling you guys. Back in the day, when I was doing Osu stuff, I was really worried because my one video that I did got a lot of views. So I was like, oh, everyone here is expecting me to do this same Osu thing over and over again. So then I kept forcing myself to do the Osu thing, but I didn't like it. So I started to hate doing YouTube and I almost quit doing it altogether. But, you know, I quit Osu, but deep inside I knew I wanted to do this still. So I had to find a different way. I had to find other stuff to do. Other stuff that I like to do, but still streaming. And then eventually I found out that I like to sing. That I like to do music stuff. I like to talk, even just talking. I don't even have to play a game. People like to listen to me talk, so I can just do that, you know? Have I tried Battle of the Bands? Nor. Is that a game? That just makes me think of My Little Pony, the Equestria Girls movie. Idol life is not easy, Doki, because you have a friend. Yeah, I know, which is why I would not go into an agency or anything like that. My friends tell me that I should try Hololive, but I know that, like, physically, I don't think I can do it, because I have a lot of health issues, and I need to, like, change my diet and everything like that, because I can't dance for too long, I can't sing for too long, I can't be out for too long, you know? So I know that I can't do the real idol life. So being a streamer is kind of how it's gonna go. Question, how do you sound not robotic or nervous when recording audio? You want to sound passionate but not robotic. When singing or just when talking? I actually don't know. Because I feel like I did sound a little bit like that in the beginning. But like, you kind of gotta act out a little bit. You gotta act out a little bit like you're talking to a friend, or that you're really mad about something, you're really passionate about something. Like, you kind of gotta get in your feelings. Let's do the In My Feelings challenge. You kind of gotta get in your feelings, you know? Kind of gotta wrap yourself in the content and everything. Really get into your script, you know? It's kind of like a headspace thing. It's like with theater and stuff. You're not talking about streaming, you're talking about basic videos. I see. But yeah, you gotta really get into your script. You gotta get into the mind space. I remember when I used to script my videos. Oh my goodness, that brings back memories! I would sit at my computer and I would write video ideas. And I would write scripts and I'd read the script and I'd edit it and then I'd edit the video. It was kind of crazy insane. Yeah, and then you just gotta... I would hype myself up. I'd be like... like... Hey guys, today we're sending 100 babies into space and seeing how many of them survive within the next year. Like, you have to get into like the, like, I would channel like my inner Mr. Beast, you know, to get into like the YouTuber thing. But if you're getting into a character, it's a little different. Yeah, I used to script. But I don't even make videos anymore, so that's not something that I worry about. The only videos that I make are singing or clip videos, but I don't really clip anymore. You hate scripting so much, that's why you just improv. Yeah, I also stopped scripting stuff. How many babies survived? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Doesn't help you're not part of a Filipino dub as a voice actor. But yeah, you kind of just gotta... Today, guys! Like, oh my goodness. I have other videos. Like, whenever I would record my announcing my 12 days of Doki video, I'd be like, at the beginning... When I start recording, I'm like, hey guys, today, like, I'm pretty sure I put my outtakes at the end of some of my videos. I used to do that a lot. When I would script my videos, I put some funny outtakes at the end and at the outro. That's such a fun time. How many babies survived? I don't know. Do you get cringed out when you look back on that stuff? I feel like at the time when I looked back, I cringed at it, but now I'm just like, oh, so cute. I'm like, oh, she's really trying. She's really doing it. She's putting in the work. She's doing a good job. I'm proud of her, cause she's me. Can't be too hard on myself, cause look where I am now. I'm doing a pretty good job. If I told my old self, yo, you're averaging 8 viewers on your stream, she'd go crazy. She'd go ballistic. She'd be like, oh my goodness, that's crazy, you know? So I kind of look back in fondness these days. You'll be back to stream a bit later. Okay, I hope you get it fixed. Question about YouTube is it okay for a YouTuber to have some videos that have copyright claim? Do they sub? Okay. So copyright claims and strikes are different. A copyright claim is just if like you have a clip of a song or something like that, a clip of a video, and then YouTube either auto detects it or the owner of that media will see your video and be like, yo, YouTube, this person used part of my content, so please reroute the revenue from this video to me because it contains my content. Because you can get copyright claim, but some people let their content be used in other videos on YouTube, so that is okay. Because I do karaoke streams, so when some songs are okay, sometimes a certain song or video will get you completely blocked from seeing, like blocked from certain countries or blocked from anyone seeing your video. That is when you'd want to fix it. But a copyright strike is usually like a copyright strike is either if you like straight up upload a whole video or a whole something that is not yours, and then like if YouTube claims it and you try to be like, no, this is mine, then and that is rejected, then you will have a copyright strike. But sometimes copyright strikes just straight up happen without you even doing anything. Like they'll just straight up boop strike. Oh, you have 1 out of 3. You might be fucked. And that's when people run to Twitter and be like, yo, YouTube, at YouTube, you fucked up. Take this copyright strike off my video. And then they will do that. So it's kind of weird. But luckily I don't have any issues with that. I don't even make any money off my videos. And if I did, I'd probably be making like $20 a year. You collect them like diseases. But yeah, some stuff like Sony stuff gets usually blocked like everywhere. But a lot of random stuff will only get blocked in Russia for some reason. I don't know. I couldn't tell ya. You got a strike for a song cover once. Yeah, a lot of stuff for especially music is auto-detected. Like after my stream, 5 minutes after my stream, all of the claims will be there already. And then if I have to check if they block the video. If they only block it in Russia, I'm like, okay, whatever. But if it blocks it from every country, then I will dispute it and I will remove the song from the video. Yeah, you're in the clear. You're alright. It's only a strike. If it's a claim, it's nothing. It's just that if you were monetized, you would not make money off the video. They block one of your vids in Russia. Yeah. A lot of my karaoke streams, like a couple songs will get my video blocked only in Russia. But I'm like, it's fine. I'm Canadian. Yes, I am. I got really into South Park earlier this year. And this happened. But actually, I was making this model a little bit before I got into South Park. Before I got into South Park, I made this model actually, because I just thought it was a cool idea. But yeah, later on I got into South Park because I think I saw some sort of video talking about some aspect of the show. One of those videos you get recommended randomly, and then I watched it, and then I just kept getting more videos, and then I was like, this show's actually kind of interesting. Like, maybe I want to watch this show. These characters are kind of cool. And then I started watching the show, and yeah, I'm a South Park fan. I love South Park. As a kid who's only theme park historian on Spanish YouTube, you can say you are so fun. Cartman got onto a fight in Chile. Really? But yeah, I don't really care for the real world things in there. I only care about the ones where it's like the boys are having some sort of kerfuffle or issue with each other. But yeah, in case you wanted to know, my favorite character is Craig Tucker. I love Craig Tucker. Man, if I could watch a South Park episode and Craig Tucker was in it, I'd be so happy. But yeah, now every night I fall asleep to the South Park iceberg, but I also got into the Simpsons. The Simpsons iceberg is also nice. Have you tried to watch Iron Lung or Digital Circus? I watched the Digital Circus movie. I talked about this a little bit earlier, but I watched it on Thursday, and it was so great. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to super talk about it because I know some people have not seen it yet. But, it was so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I was so happy. I was smiling so much at the end. But damn, I can't believe the Amazing Digital Circus is over. I'm a little sad. Because, I don't know, it's just so... It feels so nice to be a part of something like that, you know? Because I never followed a series while it was serializing before. And then for everyone to be in the theater together, it was so nice. And to be with my friends. I love my friends. I was so happy. Oh my goodness. And then at the end, I was like, I need a hug. I feel like I need to hug someone. I'm so happy. But yeah, oh my goodness. I was waiting for the bus today. I walked a little bit, and there were these two people sitting on the side of a building, and they were sitting beside a Jax plushie and a Pomni plushie. And I saw it, and I was like, oh my goodness, I love your plushies. Did you guys watch the movie? And they were like, yeah, we just saw it. We're about to bus home right now. And then I talked with them about it for a little bit. It was so nice. It was so nice to talk with them. But yeah, guys, my confidence is so up. I'm so up. My confidence is so up. I can just talk to random people on the street. Isn't that crazy? Me from a year ago would never be able to do that. She'd be so proud of me. Do you need to watch the TADC? Yes, you do need to see it in order. Cause you won't really understand what's happening. Cause it's an episodic series. It's like just watching the last episode of any show. Like, it won't make sense to you because you don't know any of these people. You don't know the build-up. You know? Because for some movies, you don't, like, movies based on a series or something, sometimes you don't need to know it all. But, like, it's the last episode of a 9-episode series. So I feel like you do need to know at least some knowledge. Your little sister got into that circus, the series. Yeah. I remember once I heard it starting to play on the TV downstairs with my family was watching it, and I was like, huh? But yeah. I wasn't actually originally gonna watch it, but I think like at like episode 5 is when Kennex Sniper brought it up to me, and he was like, it's so good, you need to watch it. So I watched it, and I was like, yo, this is kind of awesome. And then I followed it every episode after that. Yeah, I was kind of like that too. I was like, I don't like popular stuff. The stuff that I've seen of this is cringe and weird. But that's also like how I was with Omori. That's why I didn't want to play Omori, because I was like, the content that I've seen of this is cringe and weird, and it's, you know. But then I played it, and I was like, oh, it's just the fans that are weird. The game's actually pretty nice. I like it, you know. You can't judge a piece of media by its fans. I mean, maybe you can, to a point, but like, you know. Like, I feel like My Hero Academia can't be that bad. It's just the fan base is so odd that it makes it like, I don't want to watch this because the people who like it are weird, you know? But I like, there's no way it's that bad of a show, you know? Yeah, yeah. Doki, you girl, Omori is way more popular. You actively seek the most underground stuff. Walking underground. I have fallen down this mountain. I'm down. But yeah. But like, you know, you also see people on the outside. Like, I'm in the VTuber space, but there are people outside of the VTuber space that think VTubers are so weird. So it's kind of, I feel like that's kind of with every fandom. There's some odd stuff going on. Like, I never expected to get into Omori, but a series of events brought me there. And now I like Omori. And now I cosplay Aubrey from Omori, and I have a bunch of Kel plush and stuff. You actually just got started watching MHA. You're on your superhero phase? I see. I feel like it's gotta be like somewhat similar to like the shonen vibes back in the day. Like how the big shonen was like Naruto. You know? And then it's like there's battles, there's a class of people you get to know. But yeah, you guys know Pixel Drink? I watch Pixel Drink. I don't know if that like makes me seem like weird or anything, but I watch Pixel Drink. But yeah, Pixel Drink and Lumas, they dress up as Bakugo and Deku, and they play games and they react to stuff. It's kind of, I like to watch them. They're pretty funny. But yeah, Pixel Drink is the Bakudeku slime guy. Bakudeku slime, Bakudeku slime, Bakudeku slime. Got the green paint, got the orange paint. But yeah, they're doing a Tomodachi Life series and I'm really enjoying it. They uploaded a new video today. They upload so many damn videos. Like, goddamn, they upload like maybe 2 videos a day. It's kind of insane, but they're on that grind and I appreciate it and I love watching their videos. People who do daily videos are insane. I could never do that. Maybe a daily stream, but a daily video, that's kind of crazy. Tomodachi Life. And I don't have $80 to spend on a video game right now. But I'm enjoying watching people play it. It's like how I enjoyed Danganronpa. I just enjoy watching people play Danganronpa. Gotta watch Superman, the animated series. I'm not really much into superhero stuff. Kenneck Sniper is. Kenneck Sniper likes some of those comics and Marvel Rivals. They try to get me to play Marvel Rivals all the time. I don't really like Marvel Rivals. I mean, actually, it's alright. It's pretty similar to Splatoon, which is why I kind of get it. Like, it's a third person, kind of. And then, like, you gotta, like, one of the game modes is like Splat Zones, and then one of the game modes is like Rainmaker, so I can kind of relate it to Splatoon. It's just I hate aiming. I hate aiming. Aiming is so hard. And then I don't heal enough. And then they're like, oh, you suck at healing. Ah, do better. Oh, you're throwing. And I'm like, I'm trying my best. Because I'm just bad at video games. But yeah, to an extent, I enjoy playing Marvel Rivals. Because it's similar to Splatoon. But in Splatoon, I was a brush main. Which I think says a lot about my skills. Like, I would just, like... What is it? I'd have my run speed up and my swim speed up. And Ninja Squid. So then, early game, I'd always just run with my brush to run faster. And then I'd just... Because the way that you attack with your ink brush is you just spam click the... You spam click the button that you usually would use to shoot. And then... Like a wall of paint will just shoot in directions in front of you. So that's kind of how it would go. So I'm not an aimer. I've never been an aimer. I tried training sniper a lot. Because my older sister was a sniper and she was really good at it. And I was like, damn, that's cool. I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. So my aim is bad, but it's all about the strat. I'd just get in there, get in someone's face, and I'd smack them up. That's why you don't play online Splatoon. But yeah. Brush main. I played brush and also low-key, sometimes I'd use an arrow spray. Sometimes I was on that arrow spray, sometimes I was on that sploosh-o-matic. But most of the time I was on my ink brush. Sometimes the is it the octo brush? The one that's thicker? Sometimes I'd get on my octo brush thing. But most of the time it was the ink brush. Because the ink brush was lighter and you could move faster with it. So I was a beast at Clam Blitz. I know everyone fucking hates Clam Blitz. I low-key also hated Clam Blitz. But I was so good at it with my brush that I just didn't care. But yeah, tower control, Rainmaker, Splat Zone's awesome. My ranking for Splatoon rank modes is probably top. Top is Splat Zone, second is Clam Blitz, third Tower Control, fourth Rainmaker. That's my tier list. If you disagree, then you're probably not a brush main. Because I'm pretty sure most people would put Clam Blitz at the bottom. You were Aerospray main. Valid. I remember people would call it the trash can. And they'd call everyone who used it trash. Edo, were you there back in the day when there was Woomies United Today? Were you there? Because I sure was there. Clam Blitz is made for brush mains. I know! And I remember when Splatoon 3 was announced, I ended up finding this group of people online, and we'd play not ranked. We'd play like private battles together, and then sometimes we'd do League. And I never really did League before, so I was super happy to be able to play League with them. Yeah, I still follow some of them on Instagram, and I see their posts, and I'm like, aww. But yeah, I don't really talk with any of them anymore. It's been so long. Splatoon 3 has been out for a while now, but once it came out, I was kind of losing interest in that game already. And then also having to adjust to a whole new thing and stuff. It was just like, all the combination was like making it so I didn't really feel like doing it anymore. Oh, I didn't get to show you guys today because I don't have my camera on, but I got my nails done. My nails are purple. Are dark purple. I wanted to get a dark color. Last time I got my nails done, I got a manicure and it was like kind of sparkly red. But this time it was either going to be dark purple or navy blue. But I chose dark purple because it matches Kinger's jacket. And I was dressing like Kinger for the TADC movie. Purple guy. It's been so long. You were imagining it. What's so bad about it? What's so bad about it? They're so cute. They're so cute. I like them. They make me feel like a princess. Cause all the time I'm used to my nails being all stubby and ugly. All my life my nails have been stubby and ugly cause I'm a nail biter. Play Arkham Knight? What kind of game is that? I played one gacha game ever. No wait, two. I played Obey Me, and I played Dream Girlfriend. Don't. It's not weird. It's basically just a dress up game, and then there's like gacha and there's like events for you to win outfits to dress up the girls who are supposedly your girlfriends in. But I just saw them as my OCs. I had a bunch of OCs in there. I had Natsuki, which was kind of like my low-key a little bit of my self-insert at times OC. And then we had Momoka, we had Korin, we had Kimi, we had Isabelle. And there's this other girl that I never found a name for. You played Obama gacha game. It was not Obama gacha game. It's Obey Me. It's about like a bunch of demon brothers. Obama soda. It wasn't Limbus Company. I know you hate Limbus Company. But yeah. I got super in the communities too. I was super in those communities, but sometimes I'd pull for stuff and then I wouldn't get it and I'd be genuinely sad. Mostly in the dress up game. Like if you guys know what Infinity Nikki is with the dress up stuff, it was kind of like that, but only only dress up. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I would pull for outfits. I'd pay for extra gacha pulls to pull for outfits. And I wouldn't get them and I'd be genuinely sad about it. And then at that point I was like, "Oh, this is bad. This is getting bad." And I could just be spending this money buying my own clothes, which is how I got into like J fashion and stuff, cuz I was like, I need to buy my own clothes. It's not because of the gacha. That song was made to piss off a Peruvian flute band. You play Cookie Run Kingdom. I see. Yeah, I know a couple people who are into Cookie Run. But yeah, Obey Me is the only other game. But I barely spent money on it. I did spend money on it though, but only a little bit. But yeah, my favorite guy was Belphegor. Belphegor was my guy. I love that guy. And Asmodeus. At the beginning I liked Asmodeus. But he's a little bold. He's like super bold. And super out there. And I was a little more shy. Bald! But yeah, that game had like storylines and event storylines and stuff like that. And they were pretty cute. I liked the characters. And then the voice actors would get together pretty often and do streams together and concerts and stuff. And then I remember they announced that that an anime was coming out for it. But in America, it was April 1st. So everyone thought it was a joke, but it turned out to be real. I thought that was pretty funny. But I'm so glad it actually happened, because the anime was pretty awesome. I was only really there for the first like 2 episodes though, and then I kind of lost interest in it. Guys, I was kind of thinking I want to get a tattoo, because I'm old enough to get a tattoo now without asking anybody. But also I don't have enough money right now, so I should not. Don't tell anybody, but you used to do Cookie Run roleplays on Roblox. And your role was the Robloxian who got into that world and must blend into my secret artifact. I see. I did my fair share of role playing back in the day. It's nothing to be ashamed of. My sister was very into role playing. What is it? Do you guys remember Miiverse? Miiverse on the 3DS and 2DS systems, and also the Wii U, I suppose. Miiverse was low-key like Nintendo's Twitter. But people would roleplay on there. My older sister did, and she showed me that stuff. And I was like, interesting. I kind of tried. I made an OC, but I didn't really get into it. And then Miiverse implemented the 30 posts a day only rule, and then roleplaying was dead. Role-playing died. And it was horrible. It was sad. But yeah, I remember making a Splatoon OC, and I was like, how do people role-play Splatoon? Like, how do you, like, do you do, like, the battle? Like, how do you know what's happening in the battle? Like, in the turf war? But then later I kind of realized, oh, they're not actually like role-playing the game. They're like role-playing like other stuff. Like talking to each other and like drama and like hanging out. Not like the actual game. I was a little confused. You actually was all role-playing games. You did a whole ass arc of you hopping games to find McGuffins. And people will say, why are you 3D? You roleplay, you just woo me, splats you. Yeah, that's low-key what I thought. I was like, what, do you like pretend that you're at the start of a match and then like you walk to like a thing and like you shoot your gun? Like how does it work? I was confused. But yeah, I don't think I got into any like role playing actually stuff in any community I was in. Well, my friends in middle school, a lot of them were into writing fan fiction on Wattpad. And writing fan fiction and reading fan fiction. About like their OCs or like BTS members. And they kind of showed me some of that stuff, and I was like, interesting. Interesting, yeah. You just say that you're a kid and then you're a squid. That is true. That is how Splatoon works. You did fanfics once. I never wrote any fan fiction. I read some, but I didn't really care for it. I wrote, because in like elementary school, I was very into like creative writing. I liked writing stories. I liked writing poetry. So I just transcribe my poetry and my stories into text and put them on Wattpad. Or I'd like put rants on Wattpad. Something like that. Pretty sure they're still up there somewhere. But yeah, that was a very brief period, thankfully. You love writing. From the country of poets, 2 Nobel Prize winners, I see. Yeah, as a kid, I wanted to be a writer. I wanted to be an English. I would have loved to be an English teacher, and I would have loved to teach poetry. I remember that was my thing back in the day. I really wanted to teach poetry because I just loved it so much. But teachers don't make bank, and they have a lot of work to do. And I would have to do a lot of studying of writing in English in university. And low-key, maybe I'm not into English that much, you know? Never be a teacher, yeah. I've always felt like being a teacher was my calling, but I never pursued it because it's just not worth it, gang. It's not worth it. They don't get paid enough. They have to do a lot of work. They're expected to do so much. They take so much of the brunt of parents being mad at the school and shit like that. They have to take care of so much stuff, and it's just they don't get paid for all that, and no one cares. It's thankless work, low key. Low key, it's thankless work. So yeah. But I've always felt like teaching was something that I'd like to do, because I was treated very badly by a lot of my teachers until my third grade teacher, my third grade teacher, like actually treated me like a human being. And like I was just normal. I was just like everyone else. I had the same potential as everyone else. 'Cause I don't know how other teachers saw me before that, but I was like seen as like a trouble kid. And like I didn't have a lot, like my clothes were dirty, my socks wouldn't match, my hair was greasy, like that kind of kid, you know? And I was always kind of just treated like that, you know? So it was kind of weird when a teacher just started treating me like normal. And they celebrated our birthdays. Because I remember, because in elementary school, they would announce everyone's birthdays when it was their birthday on the announcements. But since my birthday is in the summer, I never got to celebrate my birthday at school. But at the beginning of the year, he was like, we're going to start the year off with a party to celebrate everyone's birthdays who are in the summer. And I was so happy because I never got to have my birthday at school before. But yeah, and then that's when I realized that like school isn't just like such a horrible thing. And like I got into doing writing. I got into creative writing. And I got into doing maths. I took interest in science and stuff like that. And then at the end of the year, I got an award. I got the principal's award or some shit. And I was like, damn. I remember before I got that, like a few days before the announcement, because I would be receiving this in front of the whole school. My teacher, he pulled me aside and he was like, you're going to be receiving an award. And you need to dress a little bit more. You need to put on something a little nicer. Because my clothes were always all fucked up, so. And I was like, oh, okay. Your teacher was such a vibe, all of them. Yeah. Teachers ain't getting paid enough and credit their work and effort. Yeah, a lot of teachers are like have gone on strike and stuff. It's bad. It's not looking great. And now like parents are also not doing their job in the early game. So it just makes it worse when the teachers have to catch everyone up on that stuff. You got most improved student in third grade and you didn't dress up at all. Yeah. Well, the thing is, okay, when I was a kid, I would go to sleep in my clothes that I would wear for the next morning so I wouldn't have to get dressed. And it was always some random pair of pants that were too big for me and like some sort of like hoodie or like a t-shirt. And all of my clothes were always too big for me because they were all pass-me-downs. And I don't know. It never felt like anything was mine, really, which is why when I got my first job and I could buy stuff, I bought a lot of stuff, because as a kid, it felt like I never really owned anything, and nothing I had was ever mine, because it always came from someone else who already had it. So it was nice to have some things that were mine, you know? But now I do value buying things secondhand and stuff like that, because the world has suffered enough. And it will keep suffering as long as demand is up for people to buy shit. Which is unfortunate, but I will lessen my impact as much as possible. I can't give all the good the world needs, but the world needs all the good I can do, you know? You got 3 awards in a row and you hated that school. Every student hated you. Every teacher loved you. Yeah. After that one teacher I had, I was super doing good in school and everything. But some people didn't like me because they were like, oh, she's a teacher's pet and stuff like that. But I wasn't really. I was just social butterflying it, you know? I talked to everyone. I was friends with everyone. But a lot of people, some people thought it was annoying. Like, I remember once when I was probably in like 2nd grade or something. I was the only one of my friends who wasn't in the lunch program, so I'd always go home for lunch. And then one of them told me, they were like, oh, one of the girls in our group said to raise your hand if you think that Doki is annoying, and everyone raised their hand. And I was like, oh. It hurt me back then, but these days, I don't really care if I'm annoying, because everyone's shy now. It's kind of crazy. Everyone, like, it feels like everyone's shy now. And before, I was also a shy person, but now that I am confident, and I can, like, talk to people, and I can be the one to stand up and say something, it feels like everyone else is so shy. And it's just like, damn. If I'm in a room with these people, I gotta be the one to do something. But that's also how it's been with, like, making friends. Like, people who are like me are often... Like, people who are into the stuff I'm into are often quieter people. So if I am making friends, I gotta be the one to say something, or else no one's saying anything. Which is how I've made all of my friends in university so far, because I said something. You know? You have really big pants on you right now. You don't remember when you got those. Yeah. I'm not buying clothes anymore. I'm trying my best not to buy clothes anymore. I bought one shirt today, but it was so awesome. I only buy things if it's something I've never seen before, and I'm like, damn, I don't have anything like that. And it fits in with my style, and I think it's really cool. I have to really evaluate what I get now. Because I do have a lot of clothes that I like now, thankfully. A wise cookie once said, the corrupted are beyond redemption. Huh? You finished the fan art, you're not used to skin tones. That's alright. Thank you so much for drawing me. I appreciate it. Oh wait, hold up. I'm seeing the video Adult sent. Whoa, Carmen! Whoa, Carmen and Mr. Potato Head. They're kerfuffling. Oh, Mike Wazowski and Squidward are there too? That's kind of crazy. Damn. Damn, that's crazy. It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord of those sensitive videos. Straight out of myself. Yeah, that's the type of shit that would happen in Imagination Land. Wow. The digital circus is coming to Fortnite? Please, Kinger. Please put Kinger in Fortnite. Please put Kinger in Fortnite. That's my boy. I would love to see my Goat Kinger flying around fighting Goku and Naruto. Imagination Land. It's kind of a reference to an obscure Disney ride. I see. Yeah, the Imagination song. Oh, that's me! Cute! You added a little kitty on my pockets. So cute. Thank you. Everything's coming to Fortnite these days. That's true. One day I might be in Fortnite, guys. You never know. If a robot girl ever goes into Fortnite, that's a Doki reference right there. That's me. They're talking about me. Godzilla versus Goku in Fortnite. Yeah, anything. Please, I want Kinger to fight Eric Cartman. Kinger versus Eric Cartman. Mr. Beast make Fortnite, add Doki to Fortnite. No. Mr. Beast, if you can hear us! Mr. Beast, if you can hear me, please donate $6,000 to my Streamlabs donations right now. Anyway. Mr. Beast, if you can hear us. Doki's in Fortnite before GTA 6. Let's go. You never know. Demon Dice got into Fortnite. Well, not Demon Dice, but someone that looks very similar to Demon Dice got into Fortnite. And Hololive came to Fortnite. Everyone's in Fortnite now. Add Among Us into Fortnite. Is Among Us not in Fortnite already? I don't think it is. It is? It is in Fortnite. I think. The little guys. I remember when Among Us Drip was super big. Dum bum 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 bum. The Fortnite verse. I don't know when I'm gonna let go of Among Us, but I have not let go of Among Us yet. I don't play Among Us anymore, but I've not let go of Among Us. Hello, I should be back now. Hi, the Chaos Construct, welcome. Not gonna lie, Doki be hitting it lately with Garden Warfare 2. Feel free to use your art. Yep, of course. Yeah, you can hear me again. Yeah, I just needed to fix it. Oh my goodness. I was like, what the fuck? I don't even know what happened. I just unplugged my cord, it didn't work, and then I unplugged my interface and replugged it, and then it worked. Yeah, you did this, but it's okay. I got it under control. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I got a big day ahead of me though. Hold on, I need to send a message over. Hold on. I need to see if I got a car tomorrow. Oh, hi, Jion. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Everyone around you has been getting plus 80% bad luck. Uh-oh. It's okay. You can stay here. Anything bad that happens to the stream, we'll be alright. We're resilient. We got this. Don't worry. If anything happens to the stream, I'll take care of it. Mr. Beast, if you can hear us! That's a funny bit. I like that. That's a funny bit. I like doing that. Mr. Beast, if you can hear us. You never know. Maybe one day he'll be here. Maybe one of these days he'll be here. You wish you could stay. You're joking. There's been a few events you prefer not to talk about. Oh man, I see. Well, please take care of yourself. Make sure to have a good rest whenever you go to rest. After stream, Bruh, I need to freaking re-dye my hair, but I have such a bad headache, I don't think I'm gonna do it. My head hurts so bad, but it's my fault for wearing contacts all day. I didn't expect to get so fucked up, but I did. That motion sickness is worse than repo. And it's hitting me. It hit me bad. Before stream, I threw up because of my motion sickness. It was horrible. You put new batteries in your TV remote and it feels so much heavier. Damn. You filled its tummy. Fill its tummy back up. Your mom can die for me. Well, your mom is not in Canada, so unfortunate. How do you have 2,500 hours in Pokemon Ultra Sun alone? Because you're a gamer, perhaps? Bro, do you know how much time Fudgy spent on YouTube in 1 year? They spend enough time on YouTube in 1 year for YouTube to have been on the entire time. Like 24 hours every single day. It's crazy. On the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, keep playing Delta. Keep playing Delta. Yeah, I need to watch the new Pixel Drink. The new Pixel Drink, Tomodachi Life episode. Can't forget the time you almost did a unique Pokemon fan game out of a fanfic you did for all your Pokemon game theories. I remember I tried to do a Soul Link, but my fucking save file got corrupted after the first stream. And I was so sad. And then I never did it again. It never made the comeback. I remember the game that I played the most back in the day was Pokemon Black 2. And I remember I got to the final battle. And then I got in trouble, but I didn't save before I got there. So it just ended up dying. My DS ended up dying and I didn't get to save. And I was so sad. I was so sad. And then after that, I was so confused as to where I was. And I never found my way back to that battle as a kid. Maybe I could now, but yeah. I still have the game. It's on my shelf. But I haven't played it in so long. But yeah, that was the Pokemon game I played as a kid. It was that one, and I think Pokemon Gold, I think. But yeah, my starter in Pokemon Black 2 was Snivy. Snivy, my goat. I'm pretty sure I named him something. Probably named him like Leafy or something lame like that. Doki Zekrom onto you. You played all gens. Was it worth it? No. I could never I could never feel like 3D Pokemon was okay. I don't know why, but whenever I played 3D Pokemon, I was just like, this is weird. I only like 2D Pokemon because that's what I'm used to. But on the 3DS, there were a bunch of free Pokemon games. There was Pokemon Rumble, Pokemon Shuffle, and I played both of those. I like Pokemon Shuffle significantly more than Rumble, though. Kind of because the Rumble graphics were kind of ugly. But yeah, Pokemon Shuffle is just like one of those tile games where you match a bunch of them up and you get points like that. But yeah, and then there was the Badge Arcade. I remember it pissed me off because the Badge Arcade would take like a bajillion years to load. And then it shut down eventually. That was sad. You also use Snivy as a starter. All Pokemon you use had the surname Auto. That's cute. That's so cute. I remember when I played Yokai Watch. When I made my file on, I think, Bony Spirits. Yokai Watch 2 Bony Spirits. I named all my Pokemon after different drinks. Not my Pokemon, my fucking yokai. Jeez, I'm tweaking. I named all my yokai after different drinks. It started off with just different types of coffees, and then it just expanded into a bunch of other drinks. Every game you only get 6 Pokemon you can use, not more. Badge Arcade was a scam? No, bro. I never used any money on Badge Arcade, and I still got a bunch of stuff. And now with hacking, you can do it. You can add a bunch of custom ones. What the hell happened to my YouTube? You would recommend me Legends Arceus or Z to Ava? You have no money. Yep, I don't have $80 to spend on a game right now. Unfortunately. Naming Jibanyan. That's something like that. Something like that. I remember I named my character Macchiato. And then all my other ones. Yeah, it was cute. I like that naming scheme. I like Yokai Watch 2 a lot. The vibes. I got really immersed into that game. I feel like that's just what 3D Pokemon would be, but I don't know why 3D Pokemon feels so weird to me. But yeah, Yokai Watch, and especially Yokai Watch 2, were very, very immersive. I felt so immersed in those games. I really felt like I was walking around those environments. And yeah. I remember I brought Yokai Watch 2 with me when I went to Japan when I was 10, I think. And I was like, damn, this really feels like the environments I was in the game. Because in Yokai Watch 2, there's this whole train system that you can take. It's really insane. It's crazy. I love it so much. There's this whole train system you can take. And it was like the vibes. The vibe was the vibe. Still waiting for 4 to be localized. Damn. Man, my Yokai Watch blasters. If your dad only gave you a Yokai Watch game, it would have been a fan so hard. Disney XD. Yeah, I remember watching on Disney XD too. The first Pokemon you played was actually Black. Me, we're twins! We're twinning, bro. Black 2 was my first game. I love that thing. Man, I love that game. Watch the anime. It's actually your first anime. Which one? The Pokemon anime or the Yokai Watch anime? I love the Yokai Watch anime. It's so silly and cute, but it's definitely made for kids. Like as like a teenager, I could watch Pokemon. I could watch Beyblade. But watching Yokai Watch, it's like very much a kid's show. But it's cute. I watch it because it's cute. It's like how I watch other shows I watched as a kid in like fondness and like nostalgia and like, oh, I feel like a kid again kind of thing. Your first anime was Pokemon, but your first non-kid-centered anime was K-On! I think my first anime that wasn't Pokemon, which I wouldn't even count Pokemon as my first anime because when it was on TV, I would always the shit was always like out of order or I would miss an episode and I wouldn't know what's happening. So my first anime I would say is Ranma because my uncle when he came back from Japan to visit us, he brought like a USB of like 9 seasons of Ranma and me and my sister watched it all. And then after that, I think I got into Naruto. Although somehow you got exposed to so much anime, you're curious how you never got into it instead. Get a pull. You know, something that's awesome about Yokai Watch is all the fucking music. There's a lot of very kiddie sounding music, but there's a lot of just good music. Like outside of the game. Like the Matsuri version of Get a Pull is such a banger. And the next Harmony song is such a banger. I love those songs. Those songs are legit just in my playlist. I love... what's his name? King Cream Soda or something like that. Bro's, he's a goat. But yeah, my favorite Yokai Watch song is the Matsuri version of Get a Pull. It's so awesome. I love it so much. And I just, in general, I love festival vibes. Festival vibes make me so happy. I love going to food festivals and stuff, and like fairs and stuff, because there's just such a sense of community. It makes me feel so happy. How many cups of tea would you say is an unhealthy amount? 5? I don't know. You're gonna go play. Bye! Thank you for coming today. I hope you have fun. Win. Get those W's. I really wanted to sing the Matsuri version of Get a Pull. And there's an actual like karaoke of it, which is pretty awesome. 6 or 7 cups. Oh my goodness, guys. I almost forgot to tell you. It's the 6-7 weekend. Happy 6-7 weekend, guys. Saturday is the 6th and Sunday is the 7th. It's the 6-7 weekend. Anyway. And then also I saw that Korone sang the Matsuri version of Get a Pull. And she did it in a yukata and she's so cute. Anyway. Yo, 6-7 weekend. I know, right? 6-7 weekend. 42 weekend when? That's not possible. The 6-7 weekend is possible. Maybe a 6-9 long weekend would be possible, but that wouldn't really be the same as a 6-7 weekend. Oh yeah, and happy birthday, Daniel. Did you really think I would let this day pass quietly? You could sing it, Doki. Definitely we're looking forward. Yeah, I'm supposed to be. I want to perform at like a festival, and I do want to do a lineup of festival songs. So like, Yoi Yoi Kokon, and Matsuri version of Get a Pull. Hold on. I want us to listen to it. Man, level 5's been on a downhill spiral, and it's really sad to see. This song is so good. And the dance for this one is also super cute. Bro, oh my goodness. Do you guys know about the Yokai Watch Just Dance for the Wii U? I wanted that game so bad. But I coped. Me and my siblings would do the YouTube videos of it. But yeah, the dance for this song, Katie's doing it in the Just Dance version. That's a short version, but yeah, I love that song. That song's so good. You saw it retailed for like $15 on online shop. Yeah, I remember I wanted that game so bad. I was like, this is so cool. Just Dance and Yokai Watch. I remember I loved the Uchu dance so much. The Uchu dance. And I'd do that one with my siblings because there was 4 people in it. I love that song. You learn you don't just have ADHD, you have AUDHD, which is ADHD autism combo. Best of luck with that. Speaking of yokai, tomorrow your Blizzaria plushies will arrive. Blizzaria, Camellia, and Demona. Oh my goodness. That's exciting. I remember when I'd order stuff and I'd anticipate it coming. It's like a high. It's like I'm gambling. Ah, my butt is hurting. We'll definitely share photos. Yeah! I can't wait to see them. With all the other Yokai Watch plushies. I have one Koma-san plushie, and then I have 2. I have one Whisper and one Jibanyan that are super old. Like, my dad found them selling for like $5 each at the dollar store. Like a very long time ago. And now they're very old and dusty. Yeah, I have those, and then I have a Koma-san hat and a Jibanyan hat, and that's all the plushies I got. You have Asperger. Yay. Is that a yay? Oh, BTMC is streaming. I also saw for Yokai Watch in Japan, there's a new freaking gachapon. There's a new gachapon for Yokai Watch. And I'm like, Yokai Watch is still booming and I'm so happy. But like, bring it over here. I like Yokai Watch. I like Yokai Watch. Yokai plushies, especially the one from Yodozu, are quite rare nowadays. I see. Do you know how many they made? How many yokais they made? I'm getting sleepy. My eyes are getting all teary because I'm sleepy. And I think I should sleep. Because I have a gosh darn headache and it's killing me. And I feel like I'm so sad. Well, I don't feel like I'm sad. I don't like feeling like I'm not well. All these fellas focusing on Japan when you're focusing on a real country like Estonia. Do they have Yokai Watch in Estonia? I didn't think so. Take ibuprofen. Okay, the thing is, we don't really have painkillers here because my parents don't want me taking medicine that's like they think is unnecessary. So I actually never really took a painkiller before. But yeah, I just try to eat and drink as much as I can, and I speed run eating and drinking until I feel better. But yeah. I'll probably eat a bit more, then drink a bit more, and then I go to sleep. I was supposed to re-dye my hair today, but I really don't feel like it. My head hurts. My head is pulsing. Not good. Not good. And I'm feeling very sweaty and hot. That's also probably why I'm feeling sick, because I waited in the sun for like an hour for the bus to come, and then it didn't come. And it was kind of very horrible, and I was mad. I was getting grumpy because I just wanted to go home. Do I want head pads? I want to take a warm bath, but taking a warm bath takes time. And I might pass out in the bath, so I shouldn't do that. Oh, hi, Angel Fury YT. For YT. Fuck, I'm fucked up. Welcome to the stream. Hey, ya motherfucker. How are you today? Me good. I am alright. I am feeling sick. I'm feeling not great. It's weird, it's almost 12 and you're super sleepy yet awake. I think you should go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. You should go to sleep. I need to eat and then I need to sleep. Man frick. I really wanted to re-dye my hair. Well, I didn't really want to, but I should re-dye my hair. But I don't wanna. My head hurts too much. I got a big day tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing, but I got a big day tomorrow, apparently. Connect Sniper has something prepared. Well, not something prepared, but we have some stuff to do. And he won't tell me. He won't tell me what's up until tomorrow. I've been waiting since like Thursday. No, Wednesday. And he said I might get 1980s mad. I might get 1980s mad, so I'm a little worried, but they also said that it's nothing to worry about, so maybe I won't get 1980s mad. You sleep on 6 a.m.? You'll only sleep when I go to sleep? Well, I'm going to sleep pretty darn soon. Bro, connects. He is, but I don't know what's up. He said I might be... He said I need to promise I won't be mad. But at the same time, it's not something to worry about and it'll all be okay. Like, I don't know. I don't know, but he said I need to dress my best. He said we need to look like we have money. So I don't know exactly what we're doing, but apparently I need to look like I'm put together and stuff, which is why I was gonna re-dye my hair, because it's fading. But yeah, apparently I need to dress well and such. You will be mad. I might be 1980s mad. But hopefully not. I guess I'll find out tomorrow, guys, and I'll let you know. I am not meeting Fudgy tomorrow. Oh man, I keep having to film something with my university, but every time they say we're gonna film, I can't fucking go. I have something to do. Which this Sunday I have something to do again. But yeah, I'm a little worried. I'm a teensy bit worried, but I'll be okay. Yes! Okay, awesome. I was just asking my sister if she's using the car, but she said no. So yes, I can drive tomorrow. Yay, awesome. But yeah, I should get a good rest, so I'm prepared for whatever goes on tomorrow. You film yourself to make chemistry videos. I see. He said that I should probably straighten my hair, because I feel like I'm very nerfed in trying to look professional. Because my hair is poofy, it's in layers, and it's dyed. So immediately I'm a little fucked. So one of the things I gotta do is I gotta straighten it. Yes. But yeah, I will let you guys know what happens. Possibly, oh yeah, I told some of you guys this, but not a lot of people were there. But like on Tuesday, I locked my keys in the car, and I got stressed out. But there were some people on campus who helped me, and they stuck keys in the they stuck sticks into the window, and then they got it open. Thank God for those people. Thank you. If you can hear me, thank you. They saved me like $100. And getting in trouble with my parents. Because I always do some stupid shit and I always get in trouble. Oh my goodness. That day was so stressful, but it all worked out in the end. Man, I feel sick. You know that feeling when you're like cold, but you're also sweating? That's how I feel right now. Also, my voice is slowly going away. I feel like my voice stamina is kind of decreased. My voice gets tired more faster now. But I think maybe, well, I feel like I'll have like a big burst of me talking very loudly and very passionately, and then after that my voice is just gone. I don't know what to do about it. Well, I guess I could drink more tea. But I did not prepare one for today. Chat, I'm so thankful for you guys. Thank you for coming today. I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much. But I think it's my time to go now. I need to eat, and then I need to get in bed, and I need to feel better for tomorrow. My eyes, there's tears coming out of my eyes now. I think I'm really tired. I'm alright, guys. Sayonara, Doki. Good luck with your mission. Thank you. I'm worried, but I'll let you guys know. I'll post something about it, but yeah, we'll see. Once again, I'm going to thank all of the people. Thank you, Magical. Thank you, Adi. Thank you, Leo Rathia. Thank you, The Hat. And thank you, Kennex Sniper, for being a part of my Patreon. By the way, for the Patreon, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do for it yet, but I'm probably going to do extra streams for Patreon. Extra streams, vlogs, and also, like, watch-alongs and, like, reaction videos. Because I like to do reaction stuff. I like to watch stuff, but that's not really what I want to post on my channel. But yeah, that's what's going on Patreon. But yeah, thank you so much. I will see you probably on Wednesday again. Thank you for coming. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.